call to the order of the special meeting, St. Cloud Metropolitan Transit Commission. Let the record reflect that all members are here and accounted for. So changes and additions to the agenda.
Number 5 will be given by Ryan under new business, and number 6 will be given by Paula Masti.
Okay, and is there a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion approved.
Second.
Discussion, seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries, agenda is approved. New business then, item 5.
Chair,
Recognition.
Commissioners, have a recognition of Operator Julie Dockendorf for her 25 years of service. And as a result, I would like to present Julie with a certificate and a gift card for her years of service to Metrobus. And she also served as union steward throughout the negotiation process for Teamsters. So Julie, on behalf of Metrobus and Commission, congratulations. Thank you.
Yeah,
Come to the podium. Here's the picture.
oh,
Berta's not here today.
yeah, where's Berta? Oh, that's Michael.
Oh, Berta, you changed. A little taller than last one. And I hate to tell you, not for the better. Oh.
We're over here. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah, so we gotta shift this way. Let's shift this way.
What are you doing this?
Get away from the mirror.
Get away from the mirror.
Oh, the mirror, okay.
Comb your hair, Ryan.
All right, here we go.
You gotta do it 3 times.
Good, congratulations.
What road are you on?
All over St.
Oh,
Cloud.
you just whatever you bid, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
Well, congratulations. Thanks for your service.
Congratulations.
Nice hair.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't think we should sit down. I think
Yeah,
there's another
yeah.
one.
Dave, we got another one.
We got
Uh-oh.
Yeah, don't go too far.
Stay standing.
Oh, we got another one? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's right.
All right.
Commissioners, I'd like to recognize Dean Hinkemeyer for actually almost 31 years of service. December, it will be 31 years, so he started out, went to kindergarten and then started driving buses. I just want to point out a couple things about Dean. So he drove bus for 26 years, and since then he's been a driver instructor for the last 5 years. I got to know Dean probably the last year and a half or so, and I just want to say that Dean, you have a very calm demeanor, and it helps, I think, with operators, and I think you're just a really good instructor for that purpose. Also, your commitment to safety and customer service, just to point out that you are truly an asset to Metrobus.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're gonna make me blush.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations. Yep, thanks.
Congratulations.
We'll shuffle this time.
Can't get my drop.
Yeah.
You gotta get away from the mirror. You gotta keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
All right, get him in there.
Oh, dropped in there already, see? You don't want it, I put it in my pocket.
Hold on to it
before I drop.
Somebody give one of those.
All right, here we go. Good, thanks.
Camera must be a three
Thanks,
button.
guys.
It must be. It's gotta be a 3-button camera.
He's not as bossy though either. Yeah.
You got room.
That's so funny. Never a positive thing ever.
Yeah.
It's everybody. Me too. So. All right. Well, congratulations again. And thanks for your service. Metrobus. Item number 7 then, consideration of the ASME Council 65 collective bargaining agreement.
Okay, good morning, Commissioners. After several
negotiation work sessions with the AFSCME negotiation committee, we were able to reach a tentative agreement. We did then have a final negotiation, full negotiation meeting to review that tentative agreement, and the members did vote the agreement up. You should have all received a copy of that earlier this week. Key highlights, we'll start with compensation because that's probably of most interest. Overall, we did stay within the board approved parameters over the 3-year contract period. October 1st, 2017 would be a 4.5% increase, which was included in the 2018 budget. October 1st, 2018 would be 3%, and October 1st, 2019 would be 2.5%. Some of the other changes to note, we did make a change to the overtime calculation. Previously, overtime was paid or was calculated on all compensated hours, so that would include vacation and sick time. We were able to change that to have overtime only calculated on hours worked for this contract. Additionally, employees will be required to exhaust all paid time before they are allowed to go on an unpaid absence. Previously, people could retain their balances and go to an unpaid time off if they requested. And the only exception to that is that somebody can choose to retain up to 40 hours of vacation and go on to an unpaid absence with that 40-hour bank, so that when they return, they still have some time on the books. I think those are the keys for the AFSCME contract. Do you have any questions?
Questions?
Mayor?
Yes.
Chair? You knew it was coming, right?
Yeah.
How's that look for the next 3 years? I know we budgeted this year. It's within our parameters for the levy for the next 2 years.
Definitely this year. We're gonna have to take a look at next year to be, fuel is kind of jumping all over the place. So
Okay.
there's gonna be some other things that we're gonna have to take a look at,
It's
but
kinda
it's
like
not
the-
gonna be out of.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
kind of like the 15-year capital plan.
Right.
Things change.
Right,
Okay.
things change.
Our
We're
chief
gonna be-
finance officer has stated that in perpetuity that the rate will never
False.
go
That's
up.
what I
That's a false
thought.
statement.
That's what I
That would be a false statement.
Okay, we'll correct
Okay,
the
we're good.
record.
There are some that will stand behind it.
All right, well.
I'll have no more questions for you.
I'm just speaking for the mayor of Sauk Rapids who said that.
Thank you. He appreciate that. He's representing me well today.
All right. Well, any other discussion, questions, comments? Seeing none, is there a motion to approve?
Motion approved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Again, seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Sit down. New business, item number 8, consideration of the Teamsters Local 638 collective bargaining agreement.
Similar to the process with AFSCME, we did meet with the Teamsters negotiation committee and work session a few more times than we did with AFSCME. It took a little bit longer to get through all of the language and other items. In the end, we did come to the same compensation level as we did with AFSCME. So again, staying within the parameters of approved by the board over the 3-year contract, 4.5% 10/1/2017, 3% 10/1/2018, and 2.5% 10/1/2019. With that contract, we also were able to change the overtime calculation to be calculated only on hours worked, not all hours compensated, and the same language regarding exhausting all paid time off before going on an unpaid absence. A couple other items with the Teamsters contract is we were able to revise the salary schedule to an 11-step salary schedule. So we now have all employees on an 11-step. Previously, Teamsters was on an 8-step. We also, the sick time accruals will be consistent for all employees with the ratification of the Teamsters contract. So we, the sick time accruals will go to 8 hours and 4 hours, 8 full-time, 4 part-time, which is consistent with AFSCME and non-union. And then additionally, holidays will now be consistent across the board with the addition of 3.5 holidays in the Teamsters contract so that everybody has the same holidays. Two other items just to make note of. We did reach an agreement to table 2 items within the contract that we could see were going to lead to a much longer discussion, and we didn't want to hold up the entire ratification of the contract. And so those items were discussions regarding removal of the driver instructor and the scheduler position that are currently part of the collective bargaining agreement. The employer is proposing to remove those positions from the collective bargaining agreement based on definitions. That's where we're still in discussions. We don't necessarily have the same position on that item. So we'll continue those discussions. We may end up coming back to you in the future regarding those 2 things, depending on how things go. Any questions?
Any questions, comments? Seeing none, is there a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion, seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Contract's adopted. Thanks for your service, Rick.
I didn't get heck on the radio anyway, did I?
I'm just, nobody said anything like that. Any other business? You got us report or anything? And then there'll be no meeting then on Tuesday, just so that.
That's correct.
So.
Next board meeting will be in November.
In
Next
November.
regularly scheduled date and time.
Okay. Well, again, thanks for the hard work and negotiating, and thanks for the service for the folks and negotiating. So appreciate that. So with that, is there a motion to adjourn?
Oh,
Second.
Moved to second, and all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. We are adjourned at 14 minutes after 9. I mentioned your thing today too, and I didn't know if you wanted me to.